Hello, welcome back to Into the Breach. I did not win yesterday. Streamed this game yesterday, I did not win. I played, yeah, that's right. And then the run that I played after, we had a disaster. And I listened to a line that someone gave me, and then after playing the line, realized that it killed my time traveler. So we're starting all fresh here. It was fine. It is that way. I should have looked it through. Let me think about what I've played for YouTube. Hold on. I've played 8 runs. I know we did Riftwalkers. I know we did Rusting Hulks and Zenith Guard. We played Blitzkrieg. Played these guys. Yes, we played all of this. Have I played Frozen Titans for YouTube? I don't believe so. Let's play Frozen Titans. I'm good with Frozen Titans. I think this team is extremely strong. We're not going to bring in Steve Singh, the nobody. We're going to bring Buffon. And Buffon is going to do a little trick for you. You'll see it when we get here. I learned a little trick for this. So, Frozen Titans, they have the Aegis mech bash the enemy flipping its attack direction. That does 2. The Mirror mech shoot ahead and behind you, 1 damage to each. And then the Ice mech freeze yourself and the target. You will see the little trick I'm going to play here momentarily. Ice mech is also flying. Stop into it. Hope you've been hanging in there. Hope you're doing well out there. Doing well. Myself as well. So Buffon, he's a Zoltan. If you haven't seen him, +1 reactor core, reduce mech HP to 1 and gain a shield every turn. He only has one thing he can do with his reactor core, but that is fine with me. We are going to go to, let's look. So we have a great ability to stop enemy attacks. We do not have a great ability to kill enemies. So I want to go somewhere where there's going to be enemies that are good for me to freeze or flip. I think that is probably going to be Pinnacle. Although I can't really kill. What I want to look at here is which leader can I kill easily. Or not even easily. Which leader can I kill? And it's probably going to be... It's never Spider. It's definitely the Bouncer I can kill. Because I can let the other enemies hit him some. So we're going to go here for that. Defend the armored train. Hey, you know what? You know I'm a train gamer every now and then. This mission should actually be fine, I think. We need to position... I need the mirror mech. Oh, but the mirror... Oh, this is really bad, actually. Because if there's an enemy that move... Okay, I need to move here. I need to not let an enemy have a valid attack on this square, on the tracks, because I just can't stop it without blowing up the building. Okay, I'm good. I can move back and push it. Oh, wow, that is the worst possible place for a time pod. Oh, we didn't get screwed. Great news. We got screwed. Terrible news. Because the whole idea was I could just push this guy off the tracks here. Someone landed a fucking time pod here. What the hell? That's unbelievable, man. That is unbelievably unfortunate. Now, the armored train, I believe if it hits an enemy, it does still die. Unfortunately. Wow, this should have been so easy. I guess I kill him, and I take 1. Yeah, grab the time pod, pop him 1, freeze this, shoot here. That's gotta be the idea. Freeze that guy, shoot here. It's not so bad, I'm just taking 1. Anyway, here's the trick, by the way. This mech, the cryo launcher, should freeze yourself and the target, but if you're shielded, you cannot be frozen. So, instead of having to spend time thinking about how I stop myself and how I, like, unfreeze and freeze and such, I just never have to unfreeze. It is extremely strong because what this ice mech says is pick 1 enemy. They are now, their attack is canceled and they are no longer in the game. Which is extremely good. Quick look here. I am thinking I need to move here and spin to not take damage because the pushback that the bouncer will have will not push him into the building. And then, oh, I'm taking one no matter what because the Janus cannon hits the building behind it. So you either do it like that or you freeze him. I'd rather freeze this guy and just take this one. This gastropod ended up doing 2 to me, so I will never forgive it. You have nothing to do here? Guess not. Should move here, I suppose. Just be a little closer. Nothing you can do otherwise. I'm pretty sure the Nautilus is gonna walk on the tracks and I'm gonna have to do something about that. And I don't know if I can, so I hope it doesn't walk on the tracks. Terrible news. Okay, I can do something about it. There was a chance that the Scion stayed there, and if it stayed there I wouldn't be able to get the bonus objective. That goes there. You just like step out of the way? Yeah, kill this. Didn't even realize this guy was in HP. It was kind of risky. And we end turn. Okay. Not ideal. We took 2 at the start. It should have been 0, but there was an extremely unfortunate time pot. I will not continue talking about this. However, that should have been 0. I should not have been... I should have taken 0. The end. But I guess we get our time pod right away and we get... Ooh, guided missile. That's so good. Never mind. I take back all my complaining. I'm sorry. Guided missile is very good. You get... It's just the starting weapon for Riftwalkers. The Taurus cannon. But you can turn it. It is nuts. God, I hate repair platforms. It should be okay. I just have to race it to them. Sorry, I'm playing this way too fast, by the way. I apologize. I'm very impatient right now. I don't know why. Hey, I was gonna take that. Hey, my repair platform. Fuck you. This kills. I do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks that matter here, of course. It's probably I just take 2 here. What I'm looking at. Kill 6 or fewer is good for our team. I think I like freezing this Nautilus because it creates this wall here for me, and we can go guided missile to kill this guy and then kill here and we take 1. That seems like the idea to me. Kill you, or freeze you I should say. Guided missile there. Kill there. Okay. Going down to 2 HP without a grid repair is a little spooky, to be honest with you. But we do have a bit of a wall here that we end up creating because enemies are gonna go and they're gonna try to do this. Look at guided missile, by the way. Please do. I'm gonna go here and just grab the repair. Doesn't have to be 3 repairs. It doesn't have to turn, is the other thing about guided missile though. So you go here and that's our bonus objective done. Freeze him there. And there's now pretty much a wall around all of the buildings that the enemies would want to attack. Not quite, right? They can still hit here. But once I freeze this one, they're just gonna run out of viable attack paths pretty soon. I think I just walk away. Freeze this and then just leave. You may as well guided missile shot here. No reason not to do 2. Wow, that weapon is insane. I'm gonna continue to say it, but like I had it last night and I didn't think it was that good. It is really good. I was wrong about guided missile. I didn't even think that it wasn't that good. I just thought that it was like mediocre, but it's extremely strong. Okay. Good fight. I cannot take any more damage. That's the big one moving forward here. I am down to 2. We are close to death. But we should stabilize and have a... This should be a pretty easy perfect island from here, I should say. Take less than 3 grid damage is impossible to fail, and the coal plant is very protectable. This looks like a great start. Wow, this is like the most protected building I've ever seen in my life. I will do... It's fast to set up here, but not that crazy of a position to set up. I want to position myself in a way where the enemies are likely to step on mines. So we just put ourselves in front of mines. Watch them all blow up, like that, that. That one did not, that one did not. Ah, you did not either. Incredible. Only does 3. What a shame. I swear these scions are like... They're extremely good at going to the exact worst possible position for me. You have to go... You don't have to do it like this, but I'm going to freeze the mosquito. Freeze the mosquito. Guided missile to kill that mosquito. It does proc the mine with its corpse, but that's fine. And then spin the Nautilus around. Oh, the Scion. Remember when I said the Scions always seem to go to the exact worst possible position for me? I was apparently wrong. The Scion just killed itself for fun. I'm gonna continue to just freeze the high health alphas and create this wall. Because that seems very good to me. One downside of the way that I'm playing this, by the way, is that Buffon is not ever going to get skills because he can't really kill things. But that's alright. Sure. This is fine. There are going to be 5 enemies attacking on this turn, which is a little concerning. But, no, well, never mind. I was incorrect. Now, for the landmines, they do have to end their turn on the mine. So, this enemy will not fly into the mine and die. This gastropod will not. Oh, can you block? You can block here. Oh, it's not fine! You take 1. We can't do that. I'm gonna reset. You cannot do that. I can stop the damage with this. The rest of the turn is not like, too exciting. Freeze here, move there. Yeah. Like that. Kill the mosquito. Freeze the Nautilus. Now we have... Again, we're gonna have a lot of viable attacks, so it's possible I get checkmated here, but... Cool. 2 of them died. Excellent news. I think with 2 enemies dying, it should just be... Yeah, it's free. I don't want you to feel like I'm rushing, but I want to... When the turns are easy like this, I just want to go through them fast, because there's like a chance that I make some sort of a mistake, but I want to give myself more time so that the videos are not as long. So I just don't really want to spend so much time thinking about it when I don't have to, right? Air support did a lot of work against me last time I did this mission. That's Tidal Waves looking. Pretty awful, because what looks bad about this map? Quiz yourself. The answer to what looks bad about this map is that there is a side-by-side pair of 2 power buildings that could just get fucked by mosquitoes because of the water. And there's also 2 buildings just in absolute hell. That map looks awful. This looks a lot more okay. I want the ice over here. This is the map where I played Blitzkrieg and had to deal with that tumble bug nightmare. Remember that? If I put the ice mech on this tile on B5, it can hit anywhere on the map, so... Except for right in front of it, I guess. Wow, that airstrike is, okay. That airstrike does seem to be fine. Guided missile kills one and kills an egg for me. I could then flip this and... Oh, I cannot freeze the enemy that needs to be frozen because there's an airstrike. Of course there is. You will die in the airstrike. It doesn't matter if you have a cool shield. I can freeze the building. Don't forget that that's a mechanic. I've actually just not done that at all. It kind of completely slipped my mind. But I can freeze the building to block it. Yep, that play looks perfect to me. Do you have to hunt down that egg sack up there pretty soon? We got time. Pretty strong bomb to blow up a mountain, huh? Seems like an... Honestly, it seems like a very strong bomb to blow up a mountain. Maybe too strong. I'm just saying. Freeze here, flip here. I don't... Yeah, I think this is fine. Freeze there. Flip there. And then we can kill the egg sac. And we are blocking another. Airstrike. Could have been better. Next one's gonna go nuts though. Next one's gonna make me feel excited. I'm gonna feel disappointed. It does kill an enemy, so I can't be too upset, can I? Yeah, I mean, guided missile is like, it has to be one of the best weapons I've played with. There's just no doubt, right? I'm gonna use the turn here to, because I have this turn. I'm gonna use it to come over to this square and freeze a building. I could freeze the mosquito, but I can also kill the mosquito next turn. Oh, I cannot. Never mind. I should probably just freeze the mosquito. But I like freezing the building that's in danger of him attacking it, because there's other mosquitoes that can spawn as well. I mean, it wasn't good. Could have been good, and that's what matters. Freeze here, guided missile shoots him off. The regen actually did a lot of work here. Regen is probably less of a factor when you get into an end, like a higher level. Or when you come to this island at higher numbers, I guess, when you have more power. Letting the airstrike just give me AoE experience is also good, but looks good to me, doesn't it? 2 promotions as well. Plus 2 mech HP, plus 1 mech. Both fine. This is going to be one of my fastest episodes on record. What the hell? Bouncer leader time. Well, I mean, this is going to be awful. This is actually going to be so bad. This is a fucking nightmare. So the setup here is pretty simple. We pray that he sees this 3 and he goes and attacks me instead of the building. That's it. That's the setup. It's gonna be pretty brutal. Yeah. As expected. Well, it does not look good. It looks a little grim. I'm just gonna tell it to you like it is. You flip this attack. I think that the play here is to take 2. What did we learn in yesterday's episode? We learned, or maybe this was on stream, I don't remember. But I learned that there are times where you have to play for tempo and nothing else. And I believe this is one of the times where I need to play for tempo. And playing for tempo here is flipping this enemy to nearly kill the boss. Actually, to kill the boss. And in doing that, I will also take this too. But it'll just give me so much power. I will be so far ahead that I should take... Oh, he pushes himself back. Ah, fuck, he pushes himself back. I was so sure of it too. I was so sure that was the play. But alas, it was not. It's fine. I mean, I still feel like that play is probably correct. But I'll probably spend a little more time looking at it had I thought of that issue. Alright. What do we have here? I mean, it's not a big issue. Just pop this guy and freeze the other one. Pop you. Freeze here. I like freezing this guy too, because I don't have to deal with him. And the reason I'm not going to kill him, because I could kill him with Guided Missile, but I'm going to do 2 damage to the boss with Guided Missile, and then he's going to come here, and I'm going to kill him with Guided Missile. That should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-move Buffon to the... No, I'm not going to do that. The shield, by the way, it comes back every turn. So, Buffon could get hit there or not. It does not really matter. Pick 3. Oh, wow. My actual concern there, the thing that I was worried was going to happen to me, was I was worried that this bouncer was going to go hit the tower. He did not. So, we're good. Let Buffon block this. He doesn't get to freeze anything if he blocks this. Okay, so instead of that, I am going to have Buffon do a freeze on the Nautilus. Because I can have David kill the bouncer, and then shoot and kill. Okay, so I made a... Overall, in this combat, I made a mistake in taking 2. But it also might not have been a mistake because I think it's extremely hard to not take 2 there. I guess you can take 1, you just take you just give the tower, right? You can do this and take 1, you just have to give up the tower, which maybe you're okay with. I am not. I'm just gonna end my turn, we can't get a kill here. Yeah. I mean, this episode, I guess none of the turns felt particularly hard because of Guided Missile. My options to stop enemy attacks are just so good. And that's a perfect first island. Oh my god, new character. On reset turn, gain shield and +2 move. What? That sounds fucking awful. That sounds... Okay. It's kind of cool that you can tactically reset your turn, I guess. I'm gonna take Pull Tank. I'm a firm tank believer now. Push Tank did well for me. I'm gonna take Pull Tank. Spend our reputation. I am going to look... Do I want that? No. Absolutely not. I will take 2 reactor cores. I could actually pitch a pilot here. And then I could get a 3rd reactor core. I think a 3rd reactor core is pretty good. Oh no, I sell the Janus cannon. I cannot imagine ever needing this. One of the big use cases for the Janus cannon is to shoot Buffon when he freezes himself, but because I have the shield, he never freezes himself. And so that big use case is now gone. And so... I'm actually not going to power the Pull Tank because what seems really good to me is upgrading the Guided Missile to do +1. And then when we get our time pod in the future, I will get the Pull Tank out of that. I'll take the reactor core and put it on the Pull Tank. And then after I have that, so after that I will have +1 damage on the shield. the end of the next island. Okay. I mean, we're looking extremely powerful here. This is probably going to be a 3 island, maybe a 2 island. We will see at the end of island 2. But for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.